Welcome back to Folks Solo Sports Show. NFL Week 3 of 17. Alright. We had the Dolphins beating the Jaguars. Both of those teams looking sloppy this season. I expected more from the Jaguars, but it seems that nothing has changed from last season. Starting off terrible once again, even losing to the Dolphins right here, giving the Dolphins their first win. They should have been 2-1 instead of 1-2 right now and beat the Dolphins, but that didn't happen. So good job on the Dolphins not going 0-3 on that. Had the 49ers beating the New York Giants. Y'all think that I was playing about what I said about the New York Giants? Y'all are going to regret letting Eli Manning go and putting Daniel Jones in his position. The New York Giants are now 0-4. I was not lying about that. They're gonna have a terrible season, and it's don't try to come in here and say it's because Saquon Barkley is injured. He could be on the field the whole season, and they was still gonna go 2-14, 3-13, something like that. They're going to have a terrible season. Y'all going to regret letting Eli Manning go. All the quarterbacks Eli Manning basically came in the NFL with are still playing, from Tom Brady. His big brother just retired not too long ago. Peyton Manning just stopped playing. Ben Roethlisberger, Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers, all the quarterbacks he basically came in the NFL with are still playing, and y'all let the two-time Super Bowl champion go and Eli Manning to beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl twice for Daniel Jones. I don't think so, and now you want to try to blame it on the offensive line, but when Eli Manning was there, it was because Eli Manning couldn't make plays. But now Daniel Jones is starting and they're 0-4, and it's the offensive line's fault now. I don't think so. Blame it on Daniel Jones the same way y'all did Eli Manning. That's what y'all get. All right, we got the Washington football team versus the Cleveland Browns. The Browns showing up this season. They are not playing. 2-1 already. Cleveland doing good out here, man. You'll never expect this from the Cleveland Browns, man. They trying to really come up in the football world out here. We got the Washington football team falling to 1-2. And we're going to talk about in the next video about what they got to do about that weak name. Who wants to walk around and be called the Washington football team? Come on. We going to help y'all out right there with the names right there. All right, we got the Bengals and the Eagles tying the game. The Eagles tying the game with the Bengals, 23-23. That's terrible. That's terrible because we got other people over here like Rob Parker saying that the Eagles are going to at least get in the wild card. I don't see it happening because as of right now, they're 0-2-1, the same as the Bengals. Hopefully they can both turn their seasons around. You know, you got Joe Burrow over there coming out his rookie season. Hopefully he could get the Bengals back in it, and hopefully Carson Wentz isn't a flop like people are starting to think he is. I think he's pretty good, but I still don't think they should have ever let Nick Foles go after he was a backup quarterback and won the Super Bowl. You don't ever let somebody like that go. We had the Patriots beating the Las Vegas Raiders, giving them their first loss. Both of those teams are now 2-1. They beat them by 16 points, so it kind of wasn't even close. We got the Chicago Bears coming back like my Steelers did, beating the Falcons. They were down by a good amount of points, came all the way back in the fourth quarter and shut the game down. Chicago Bears now 3-0. Y'all be counting out all the teams that I think are going to be halfway decent at least. Y'all don't even put them in the playoffs. Look, Chicago 3-0. All right, we got the Buffalo Bills not slowing down one bit. 3-0 on the season. They said yeah, they turning back into the '90s Buffalo Bills, but they trying to come back and they trying to be those Buffalo Bills that actually win the Super Bowl. They ain't trying to be the Buffalo Bills that get there every year and lose. They trying to win. So we got the Bills beating the Rams, the LA Rams. Bills 3-0, Rams 2-1. Both having good seasons so far. Hopefully they can keep it up. We got my Pittsburgh Steelers, and I really got to hold it down for the Steelers. And it is not just because I'm from Pittsburgh, it is because all y'all reporters, the Steelers can be 7-0, 8-0, and y'all still don't give us no recognition, bruh. But we got the most Super Bowls in the NFL, and y'all don't give us no recognition. All right. What does it take for y'all to start giving us recognition when we going 3-0? Everybody else 3-0, y'all want to praise them for being 3-0. We got 6 Super Bowls, y'all don't say nothing about that. Even when we're 8-0 or something in the season. Come on, man. Y'all got to give the Steelers more props out here. Coming back that game, beating the Texans 28-21, now 3-0. Titans, look, my predictions is going really well, man. I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't on the level of Stephen A, Max Kellerman, all of them, but the predictions been going really well, man. 31-30, beating the Vikings, going 3-0. Yeah, just like I thought the Titans would do. Have a really good season. But yeah, though, we got the Titans, yeah, coming out just like I predicted. Starting off, picking back up right where they left from the AFC Championship against the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, 3-0. Let's go. All right, we got the Panthers beating the Chargers 21-16. Panthers trying to show that they're going to do good without Cam Newton. I don't see that happening. Both of these teams, LA Chargers, Carolina Panthers, 1-2 for the season. Hopefully they can turn it around. We got the Colts demolishing the New York Jets, which I believe Rob Parker also picked to go to the playoffs. They're now 0-3. The Indianapolis Colts now 2-1. Looking bad for the Jets once again. They're not picking back up right where they left off because at the end of the season last season they were doing good, but they're starting how they started last season, and it's going to be too late by the time they start trying to play good if they keep playing like this. They're 0-3 right now. All right, we got the Cowboys losing to the Seahawks. I was just telling y'all, if y'all watch my Stanley Cup Finals video, I was just telling y'all that poor old Dallas, man. I thought the Stars could pull it off for y'all, man. I thought they could beat the Lightning because y'all ain't looking at a championship for a long time, it looked like to me. The Cowboys back in their same old routine, losing to the Seahawks. Seahawks now 3-0. I give it, Seahawks is a real good team, but y'all still had that game, really. But the Cowboys now 1-2. I don't even think making the playoffs like everybody else thinks. We got the Lions beating the Cardinals. Cardinals having their first loss of the season against the 0-2 Lions. Now 1-2, beating them by 3 points. Shouts out to the Lions for not slipping to 0-3. And hopefully the Cardinals will pick it back up and try to do better in week 4. And we got the Buccaneers versus the Broncos. Here y'all go again. Here, only 2-1. Look, this is what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. The Buccaneers 2-1. Brady throws 3 touchdowns. Y'all already praising the Buccaneers, talking about they're going to win the Super Bowl. Steelers 3-0. I don't hear nothing about the Steelers, so I got to hold it down for the Steelers, man. Not because I'm from Pittsburgh, because y'all don't give no recognition, bruh. Already praising Brady and the Buccaneers. All right, they're 2-1 now. Good. The Broncos looking very terrible this season. I don't know where it went after Peyton Manning left. They're now 0-3. Joining the club. Joining the donut club. That's what they're joining right now. The donut club. On the bad side. The bad donuts. The Packers beating the Saints. Saints falling to 1-2 on the season. One of my Super Bowl picks. But I will say, y'all know that it's not so bad because it was to the Green Bay Packers. And I also picked the Green Bay Packers to go to the Super Bowl. I got the Packers, Saints, and the Buccaneers on the NFC. And I got the Chiefs, Ravens, and the Steelers on the AFC. So it's not so bad because they lost to the 3-0 Packers. I think they'll still turn it around and still have a really good season. Probably go 12-4. 12-4, 11-5. Yeah. And last but not least, we got the Chiefs humbling the Baltimore Ravens. 34-20. Chiefs go to 3-0. Ravens fall to 2-1 on the season. It was the showdown. Pat Mahomes versus Lamar Jackson. Pat Mahomes, Super Bowl champion. Lamar Jackson is good, but just not good enough to beat this Kansas City Chiefs team. They're still really good, but the Ravens are really good too. I'll put the Chiefs first, Ravens second, and Steelers third, just because Steelers got to pick back up from a bad, not so bad as other teams, but a bad season last year, and I got them in third place. So we going to see real soon if the Ravens can keep up their reign, since they just lost to the Chiefs. Probably brought their hopes down a lot, because when whatever team beats the team that won the Super Bowl last year, they feel like they could beat anybody. And so I think that might have shot down their hopes. And we're going to see if the Ravens can still play good after losing to the Chiefs. But the Chiefs now 3-0, continuing their reign. Super Bowl champions, Pat Mahomes, Kelsey, Tyreek Hill, all those guys. Yeah, but this is Folk Solo Sports Show. Get in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about how your team played, no matter where you from. All my Steelers fans, tell me if you agree with me on us not getting no recognition here, being one of the best teams ever. And we gonna get back with y'all for week 4. Be ready to tune in. I got my Steelers going 4-0. I got us having like a 14-2 season, baby. You already know, to the Super Bowl. We gonna end up playing them Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship, though. That ain't gonna be easy. But I think at the end, it's one of my picks, but at the end, I can see Big Ben versus Brady in the Super Bowl. That's going to be a good battle right there. And I want, if that happens and the Steelers win their 7th Super Bowl and Brady loses to Ben, I want all the GOAT talk for Tom Brady to stop. I already don't think he's the greatest of all time. There's no way he's better than Joe Montana. 4-0 in the Super Bowl. Y'all say Jordan's better than LeBron because Jordan never lost, but somehow Brady is better than Joe Montana, and Joe Montana is 4-0 in the Super Bowl. Stop it. But if that happens, we got to stop the GOAT. Tom Brady's not the GOAT already, but everybody else got to stop saying it. This is Folk Solo Sports Show. Like, subscribe, get in the comments, let me know what you think. I'll get back with y'all.